Alright, we'll be back. Please don't shoot us next time when I come back, because this is
I
getting...
feel like he's going
I'm
to.
leaving your door open.
I feel like he's gonna do it.
Oh my god.
That was awesome.
That
was the best.
I
I
expected
can't
that more
believe you
from
got
like...
so scared about that. I was expecting your jump scare to be like a wolf or something.
Yeah, I expect to get scared at like a wolf or something, jumping at me, but I didn't expect that.
Oh no, that was gonna say, no, the key, yeah. I was like, what the fuck? We got that key before, but no, it opened the surgery, didn't it?
Yeah, that was the clinic key. I just always got this flashlight.
So,
It's gonna run out of battery.
You know how you've got those 2 bullets, and we were joking in the last episode about you just like ending it all in the tent? I think you should probably do that because it's a Wendigo.
Okay.
You're gonna get pretty fucked up.
This is a cool lookout. It seems to be what it is.
Yeah, it's probably
Just a lookout.
just a lookout for him.
Okay, well we don't have that key.
Oh look, logs.
There, Carl
That's what we
had
needed.
fed his
Oh.
mind, but had forgotten the harsh reality that his body also needed nourishment, especially in the dead of winter.
Hey,
I
calm
need
down.
food.
Oh, really?
Well, I'm guessing that's what it meant.
Is that a thing?
Maybe it was just that you're getting cold.
Yeah, I think it might have been the cold thing. It hasn't really told me anything about...
Just press inventory because it all comes up.
Yeah, there's health,
Health.
warmth,
heat.
and intelligence.
Yeah.
Okay, so continue up onto the next house. I'm scared of everything that's out there now.
I really hope there's gonna be a jump scare out of every single one of these houses.
Oh god, no.
I really hope
I
the next
can't
one. I
deal
really
with it.
hope
Like,
that there's a bear.
See the thing is, like, I'm not expecting it anymore now that it's already happened. Like, it's not like, oh, there's gonna be a jump scare every
There
time.
was a blue rock back there.
The blue rock.
Is there anything? Well, I'm just wondering. Is that like a?
We needed to turn.
Last one there. It's left.
I was just looking at that. I was like, I wasn't sure.
Oh. Such a little bitch.
Oh, it's it's because you're here.
What do you mean it's because I'm here?
If I was
the fuck
to,
does that have to do with it?
If I was to play it by myself, I'd be like, yeah, it's whatever. But
So I
you're
suddenly
watching
make
me. You're watching me, and I'm nervous.
Fuck it up. Oh, what? You can't take anything out of that? You kidding me?
No, I can't.
Take that copper pipe and sell it.
That truck had obviously seen its share of gravel roads. Carl wasn't a mechanic, but he could easily tell that only the most heartfelt prayer would bring this old beater back from its slumber. With that cold, however, it was more likely that it would wait until next spring to wake up.
Crystals.
Oh, wolf tracks. That means the Wendigo's been here.
Shit. Please don't. Oh.
Oh, there's shit on the
The
ground.
place looked more like a pigsty than a house.
Get in.
A heavy stench of curdled milk, cheap alcohol, and boiled cauliflower filled the air.
Oh, they're dogs.
I think they're just...
Isn't that a dog
Dishes.
dish on the left? Is that a dog dish?
I don't know.
I don't know. Paintbrush. Shit. Nothing. Oh man, take some fucking alfoil.
Need some of that. I love that it's just the stealing simulator.
Yeah.
I'm looking for evidence. I'll take all of your shit.
A gun rack. What? Why twice?
Because he's like, a gun rack? A gun rack.
What about it? It's fucking Canada. They hunt. Of course they're gonna have a gun rack.
Someone's
The
gonna...
rag reeked of fermented vomit.
Yeah.
Carl wondered how one could
Prepare
bear to
caribou.
live in such
You've got both the
gross and
ingredients.
horrid conditions.
Nice.
You had to be out of your mind to cook up white whiskey at home.
Nah.
The all-surrounding stench of alcohol alone.
I think you've got to be out of your
enough
goddamn
to
mind to have a lit cigarette near fucking pure alcohol.
I think you're gonna be out of your...
What a wanker. Oh,
Draws are overrated.
look at all that copper pipe. Can we just take the copper pipe, sell
Carl
it,
knew right away that the owner of this place wasn't a copper collector. No, this was a junkman's base of operations.
You sell copper pipe.
The guy definitely seemed like quite the expert in scavenging scrap metal, with or without permission, surely.
Who would
In the
rip
right
that out of a
hands,
house?
red metal could sell like hotcakes.
Fucking oath. Told you. Seen The Wire.
Carl now knew how to quench the drunkard's thirst.
Oh. What? We need spice. Didn't you make it?
I don't know. I think I made it.
Have a look.
Inventory.
Maybe consumables.
Caribou.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck?
No idea. I think it was just given a recipe or something. Who knows?
Oh.
Les Jamblouin. Seems like that pig had a name after all.
Was that the guy that killed?
Unsure.
Rock music invaded the minds of men even in the remotest of places. The man didn't own a turntable though, so there's that going for him.
That looks like warm clothes.
Back then, in Africa and elsewhere, people were ready to take up arms to stand against the yoke of English imperialism. In Montreal, mailboxes were blown up, abductions were carried out, and violent manifestos were distributed to media.
I feel like one of those is the same as the other.
All a man could
It was a terrible time. Mailboxes were blown up,
and
and there was even some kidnappings.
That man, by any reckoning, was from that very start.
Alright. I'm waiting for the jump.
Check your documents and see what about that dude. Ooh, music changed.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, it did.
No, I didn't. I don't know what you're talking about. Documents.
Yeah, see if it had anything about Old Man. Has it been going the whole time?
Yeah. It'll be fine.
Gilly's wallet?
What do you want?
Letter from Gillis? Yeah. Letter from Gillis. I don't know, I'm just trying to see, like he recognised the dude.
Yeah.
Where did he recognise him from?
Oops.
When I watch this video back, I'm just going to be like,
Hamilton's letter?
Maybe. Nope.
I wish there probably is an easier way to access your thing that I'm not doing. Who are we looking for? This guy. He's a wretched man, misery reigns on him.
No, it was another dude, wasn't it?
That's Gillies.
Yeah, there was another guy. Oh, go back.
That's the doctor.
Old Rose there, that was the guy that nearly shot you. That guy.
This man is a crook. I know scoundrels like him care about the laws they can break, may be violent, surely disagreeable.
So maybe we're gonna see all of these people.
In some way or form.
Like he was the dead one, wasn't he?
William Hamilton.
That's us. It's Carl Faber.
Man, we sexy. Oh, okay, so I've got my picture where I took the photo of the arrow, the hunt. So this looks like maybe this is one part. There's a lot going on here. Hamilton's murder.
So there's clues we're missing.
This is the flag that's
outside.
The front.
Yeah. Oh, there. Has clear ties to the FLQ, a revolutionary for justice and freedom. Might as well say it here. It seems like a perfectly imperfect fit for the savagely capitalistic dreams of a rich xylophone. Is that right? Xylophone? And today the village's rich xylophone is killed. My client is dead.
That was
Everything's
that
going on.
Thing.
Yeah. I like it.
There's.
I like it. It's got it. You know what game this part reminds me of that you never played, but it for me is, and I'm annoyed I didn't ask Philip about this. L.A. Noire.
Yeah, you said that in the last episode.
Did I?
L.A. Noire, yeah.
Oh, well,
Said it had
this
an LA.
part really reminds me of that. It's just, you've got to, if you miss evidence, you do not get the whole story. And I really hope at some point there's a choice for us where we have to be like, this person has killed this person.
Okay, so this is the investigation. So it looks like we've got
The
these
crash,
things
a cold
here.
mystery.
So the
Hamilton's
hunt
murder.
is there. And,
So we're missing 2.
was that? Oops. Shit. If I press back, it brings that out instantly. Is there... Oh, we can click on them. And I assume that'll take us to the pages. Yeah. You're right.
Anyway, I'm just changing it a little bit because when I'm like looking to try and find it, and it looks like I'm like sniffing the microphone. Like,
yeah, you're right. So yeah, like these are, we've got case of vandalism, which I guess that was what we were here for. Then the crash, cold mystery, and then oops, shit, Hamilton's murder and the hunt, and then there's 2 others that we're not sure about yet. But then if I click on them, it takes me to that section and the evidence that we know about that so far.
That's good.
So it looks like what's happened is it hasn't told us what to do because there's lots of different things that we can focus on.
It's not a linear story.
No. So
I feel like it's all going to have one thing that ties in at the end.
Yeah. So I guess like if we were to go the crash,
So have we discovered...
We have everything here now because we've got the information about Isabella being dead and all that sort of thing.
So the doctor killed Hamilton. Is that...
No, I don't think so.
Well, the reckless driver was definitely a fugitive running from... Unless they stole the doctor's car.
Could be.
The reckless driver was definitely a fugitive running from the scene of their crime, still covered in Hamilton's blood. What a mess.
Is there a reason that the doctor...
Some shady activity by enemies of the democracy. I still need to figure out why the hell this message ended up in the doctor's hands.
So yeah, I think we're probably going to come up with our suspects and...
Unless there was a fugitive who'd been injured. Oh, I wonder if that person was injured in the crash and went to the clinic.
Oh yeah, he ran to the clinic.
Although he had the car, the doctor's car.
Was that it was the doctor's car because it had...
So maybe he was healed there. Maybe the fugitive was healed there.
Maybe he went there.
Maybe he was injured by the Wendigo.
And then he went to the clinic. Was he stole the doctor's car.
Don't know where the doctor is.
Yeah.
Probably dead somewhere.
We might find him.
Yeah. And then...
So then this part here is talking about the cold mystery. So this is probably the Wendigo part, I would assume. It's got all the crystal stuff.
Yeah.
It looks like there's a lot. Look at all that. There's
the cold.
pages.
That will either be just the crystals, or I was thinking the hunt might be the Wendigo.
Could be.
Because it said that there was the villagers on a different hunt.
So Hamilton's murder, what do we got about that?
My client is dead. Everyone got torn, addressed to the Secret Service, if I remember correctly. This whole thing is... He's getting rid of it. What's really the best one? Secret Service. Who's Vol? Oh, that's... Jack, that's the guy that was on the envelope.
John Vore.
Key inside columns.
You can easily trace back to the chain of events. Okay. What else do we know?
This picture being in the reckless driver's car suggests Dr. Rivera has something to do with all of this. All that's left is figure out How do we know that Gillis LaChance was at the doctor's?
Was there was one of the documents that we saw? Yeah, maybe that was
letter?
the letter.
Must have said that he went to the doctor.
So then we've just got some information about the dude here.
Yeah.
And then there's
still missing some. I wonder if this old fucker's gonna know something.
Maybe. Maybe when we give him the stuff,
yeah, he might get drunk and tell us something.
I don't really want to have my gun out. Okay.
Dude, keep your stake out just in case.
Yeah. I probably need to.
Take a photo of that.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh.
It's asking you to. Is it the thing? Is that what it did?
It took it
Turn
out.
around. Can you walk around the other side of it to get the footprints in it as well? Oh, fucking... That is to do with the Wendigo.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, no, there are prints on the other side.
Yeah. Just says throw away. I think we've taken enough of the crystals. Whoops. Put that away.
Ciggies.
Lighten up.
Yeah.
What do we got here?
What is that? Ooh.
With a homemade shooting range such as this, it wasn't hard to imagine a stray bullet ending its course inside the flesh of an unsuspecting passerby. Granted, Carl thought, there wasn't much in the way of passersby around here.
There's the second thing there, isn't there?
That was
With a homemade
the
shooting
original
range
one.
such as this, it wasn't hard to imagine a stray bullet ending
I'm
its
really
course
worried.
inside
They
the
keep
flesh of an
talking about
unsuspecting
people hunting with arrows. I feel like someone's gonna shoot me.
Well, they were
There wasn't
bullets.
much in the way of passersby.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, that's what he said. It was straight
Oh,
bullet.
yep. Okay.
But yeah, I feel like you're gonna take a crossbow to the knee, and your adventures will be over.
Get around.
Oh, the fucking axe! I fucking knew it. How are we in Canada and we don't have a fucking axe
Oh,
yet?
that's what we should have had on our thing, was the crowbar.
Can you take it? Yes!
An axe.
Yes!
Carl felt he needed to protect himself.
I wonder if I can
swing it?
Yeah, I'll try that in a second. I assume I'll be able to swing it, but I want to see if I can actually see if I can knock some trees down or something.
That would be awesome. Like, there'd be no need for it, but it would be cool.
Oh, it says swing hatchet.
I think it's just telling you how to do it.
Ah.
Oh, maybe not. Yeah, no, it's not doing anything.
There's a lot of barrels down
Barrels down there. Go down there. See what's down there. Nah.
Carl felt that it was mission accomplished, with the wicked nectar in his hands.
Okay, so there's nothing else here.
there. Cool. Okay,
I
so
love your footprints in the snow.
yeah. Alright, let's go to our.
Draw a dick.
Alright, let's put this up here. That seems like a pretty good layout.
I think
Remember
so,
that we.
yeah.
I wonder if we could use the crowbar on that door when it said when locking's not enough or something.
I think you were right. I think that was just the sign that said please use other door. I think that's what it meant.
I wonder what we would use the crowbar for. If we get somewhere that we're stuck
it will more
says,
than likely be like some
say
sort of
use
door
crowbar or something.
Yeah, it'll be a door or like a box or something.
Yep.
Fine.
Okay. I like the music on. Makes things better. I did do about a 50-point turn here.
I'm really enjoying this so far.
Yeah, it's been a good surprise, I think. Like, we went into this with absolutely zero expectations.
This is why I think we should play more of these indie games.
Yeah. What do we got there?
It's just so cool. I wish there was more like. I wish there were more animals and shit though. Like I haven't seen a deer or anything
I
yet.
really don't want there to be more animals.
Nah, there needs to be more animals, like bears and shit. Oh, shut up. Fox. Oh, pincers. Oh, what's that? Hardware. What's hardware?
Not sure.
Must be just like nails and screws and shit. I wouldn't do it. There's definitely gonna be wolves there. Oh, is there? Yeah, look. What's just there though? Just go just
That's
there.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, just go just there. There's no wolves there.
I've still got this on the bar, don't I?
See, it turned away. There must have been a fire there. Just lock. Oh, you've got a lock. Just run back to the... Again, don't use the ones in the car. Oh, what? Something you might have must be pretty heavy.
Carl wondered how long he would have to enjoy
Yeah,
this.
we're fucking sorting it. Calm your farm. Wonder what's heavy. Get rid of your pincers, maybe.
Just want to have a quick look and see what it is.
Your axe is probably heavy.
Yeah, that's probably right. Yeah, it's decent.
Pincers are pretty fucking heavy. What about the pliers?
I'll tell you that.
Ooh, hardware. It was... And you've got a torch, so you don't need a lantern.
Cold.
Is that right? I'm pretty sure that lantern carried a little bit. Yeah. Much better. That's a really cool feature.
Yeah, I like that you can throw everything in the back.
Mm.
It's great.
It'd be cool if you could just see everything in the back though, like even
Yeah,
the
just
lantern.
all random shit. I wonder if that's going to attract the wolves back.
Wolves are usually scared of fire.
Right, I'm
It
out.
might attract the Wendigo.
Regardless, I'm out. I don't like all the little creaking noises that happen.
Country little pussy.
Oh, I am. When it comes to these type of games, I'm really not good. It's so diverse that like it's a
You're just not sure
it's
what's gonna happen.
it's a mystery thing.
Yeah.
But it's like survival as well.
It's one of those things where I usually like to try and guess what's gonna happen later on, and I did a little bit just before, but I'm really I just wanna just let it just develop. I'm not trying to try and guess anything. Like fuck it, what did we play? Heavy Rain?
Oh yeah.
I was guessing that whole way.
Oh shit. I keep pressing B to try and get my...
Oh, there's a wolf right behind me.
Shut up.
There is.
Shut up.
Turn to the left.
Shut up.
Turn to the left. Come on, look.
There's a big fence
There's a big
there.
fence there. That keeps the wolves in.
Yeah, let's hope so. I think I was just driving all the way around. Oh, I put a little fire on the map now that I went there.
Oh, this is a different cabin. There's a different cabin up here. Can't go any further. Come on.
So I have to get out.
Yep. Yeah, it's a walking crack. There was pretty sure on that map, if you had a look, there's a dotted
Dude.
line. Can you not get
I
out?
look to the left.
What? You can't get out.
On the ground.
Wolf tracks. What about
You said there was a wolf out there, and now there's tracks!
it? Get that axe out, man.
I need the key.
Ooh, mail.
Mail time!
Here's the mail. Here comes the mail. It never fails. It makes me wanna wag my tail. Scene play.
Oh jeez. Okay, so we have to go this
I think you're
way?
gonna go up. Yep. There's gonna be a bear.
Oh, shut up. I hate ya. If I die, you're playing the rest. Oh, look, there's a sign there.
Maybe it was back in that fence.
If I die, you're playing for the rest of the game.
I don't think I am. Yeah, it was in the fence.
We haven't seen any people yet. Oh, jeez.
Oh!
Oh, jeez.
Holy shit!
Oh, you scared the shit out of me.
What the fuck? Take out your gun.
I didn't know if we should kill anyone.
No, I think that was it. I don't think that would